Don't you wish there was an easier way to organize your HubSpot forms so you could find what you need fast? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this Sprocket Talk tutorial. You know what time it is. Are you a HubSpot user looking for fun and interactive education that helps you be better at HubSpot? Then welcome to Sprocket Talk. Hey, it's your boy George B from Sprocket Talk, aka Impulse Creative, and in this video tutorial, we're going to show you how you can now organize your forms inside of HubSpot. And stay till the end because I'm going to show you some ways that I think you might want to actually organize those forms that'll make sense for your sales, your service, and your marketing teams. Without further ado, let's dive into this portal and show you what's going on. So as you can see, we are in the HubSpot Forms tool, and we went marketing, we went lead capture, and we went to forms, and that is where we are. And you will see right here that we now have a folder, and this folder happens to be subscriptions and comments. But to create folders inside of HubSpot, we can simply hit this button up here at the top and say create folder. We're going to get a pop-up, and we're going to be able to name this folder whatever we want. So let's go ahead and name this one, and we'll call this folder awareness. So once we have a folder, we can see there's a couple things we can do. We can rename that folder and we can delete that folder. We can also hover over this link and that will get us in the folder. Now I do want you to see that the create folder button is still here, but it is grayed out. And at the time of this recording, we can't add folders inside of folders. However, that may be something that HubSpot adds later. Now let's go back to the actual forms, and I want to talk to you about something that is super cool. Now, the thing about folders historically inside of HubSpot is that they would just remove the noise. Let's take lists, for instance. You've been able to create folders into lists for forever, but when you put them in the folder, they still stayed in a long list of lists. But you can click into a folder and move the noise and see that. I want you to see what's happening inside the new functionality of HubSpot and this forms tool. And if I come down here and I select a form that is actually part of the subscriptions and comments, and I say in this actions button to move it, and I select the folder that I want to move it into and hit move, you're going to see that it no longer is out in this main area. So I'm going to do that once again with this subscribe to blog notification. I'm going to say move. I'm going to move it to subscriptions and comments and hit move, and notice that disappears. And if I come into subscriptions and comments, well, there they live. So what's truly happening is we're organizing our stuff, not filtering our stuff. This is a true folder technology right in your HubSpot portal. Now, like I promised, let's talk about some ways that you might think about creating folders inside your forms that will make sense. So first, let's start out very high level. There should probably be a folder for sales specific forms, service specific forms, and I don't think I would go marketing specific because marketing is going to need to be segmented further down at this point. Now, if HubSpot does give us the ability to create folders inside of folders, then at a high level, I would go sales, service, and marketing, and then have multiple folders in each of those. However, some other ways that you might want to think about building folder structures would be on the buyer's journey: awareness, consideration, decision. You also might want to think about what's happening during the time of the form fill. So would it be something that could be a survey form or a set of surveys? Are there product specific forms? Think about the action that you're having that user take and how that could correlate to a form folder, or the place in which they are during their journey and how the form relates to that. Anyway, this is your boy George B from Sprocket Talk, aka Impulse Creative. Do you like these tutorials? If so, make sure you head over to sprockettalk.com/FB. Head into our private Facebook group where we can continue the conversation. Head over to our Facebook page and our YouTube channel where you can hit the bells, the likes, all those fun things that let us know that you're engaged with the community. And if you're a learner that's on the move, on the go, make sure you check out our audio and video podcast on iTunes. That's right, we're always thinking about you. Need training past this tutorial? Then check out the description below for 1- and 2-day workshops as well as weekly training. That's what we do. So, hey, make sure you go out into the world. Make sure you organize your forms. Make sure you save yourself time, because then, hey, you can golf more, maybe spend time with your family. But while you're doing both of those things or all of those things, make sure you're also doing some happy HubSpotting.